We're going to head back to the boat, the Krystal, speak with the captain, and see what we need to do to get out of here. So I think this is going to be a longer episode because it's a big boat. It's been there for a long time, hasn't left the dock for many years, and there's a lot of things that we need to get sorted out. Okay, head on inside. Just head to the back, turn around up the stairs. Let's go up to see the captain, have a chat with him.
All right, Captain. How are the preparations going?
There's quite a bit of work to do before we can hoist the anchor, Miss Kate.
Yeah, I bet. The ship hasn't set sail for ages. I'm sure everything has to be overhauled.
Well, the coal needs to be stocked up. As for myself, I'll look after getting the water tanks ready to be filled. Take this. It's the code you need for entering the hangar where the coal is kept. You actually need it to use the crane to load the coal onto the Krystal. Don't forget to open the storage hatchway first.
How do I open the hatchway to the coal storage on the Krystal?
Just turn the wheel on the ship's bridge, sailor.
What do I need to do in the hangar?
That's where you'll find all the coal you need for the Krystal. One container should just about be enough. And don't forget to use the entry code for the crane that I just gave you.
What do I need the crane for?
This here is for loading all the coal you get from the hangar onto the ship. Use the code I gave you so that you can access the control post.
I'll take care of that, Captain.
We need to set sail as soon as possible, so better hurry up.
Okay, 0509 is the code. First thing to do is head out here to the front of the ship. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so the wheel is here. This is going to open the hold. This is where we're going to place the coal. Let's just spin that around. There we go. And down here to the hangar. Let's have a look at the controls here. I don't know why she doesn't. Oh, it's not working very well today. There we go. Okay, so the code is 0509. Let's head on inside. See what we can find. It's pretty dark in here. Okay, so I'm going to push this forwards a little bit. That'll do. Oh, it's just going to keep it's going to keep moving forwards. That's fine. Okay, this camera angle is terrible. I want to move backwards, back this way. Oh, please. All right, let's just try this. We found the chute. Okay, that has changed the camera angle back here, and we're going to grab the wrench, the pipe. Now we need to find out which of these chutes has coal in it, so we can just whack them. Sounds empty. Let's try the next one. That one sounds empty as well. Let's try the third one along. Okay, sounds different. Must be filled with coal. Let's go back and grab this. move it backwards a little bit. No, just... Would you... Okay, I want to stop it. Okay. How's that look? It looks fine. Okay, looks like we're in the right spot. So I'm going to grab the chute and attach that. Okay, I'll just leave the chute here. I can't move it now that it's filled with coal. Let's run back down here. We do need to take this outside. Oh, this camera angle's terrible here. Let's move the lever around. I'm going to head to the... there's a little jeep which is hard to see from here. And we'll use this to push the coal cart out. We need to use the start button, which is down here. So the button's missing, but I will pry this one off. There we go. We're going to grab that. Let's place it down here. Push the button. Push this forwards, I think. There we go. Okay, so we need to use the crane there to pick up the coal cart. Let's have a look at the controls on the side. I don't know why it's not showing up now. This is kind of odd. It's a bit glitchy. The code is the same, 05. Oops. Let's try again. 509. Okay, so we've got the controls here. I want to spin the crane around. Let's click on this one, move it just around to the left. It should spin around to above the cart there. Now we need to, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Let's press the bottom button first, and then the top one. That should lower the claw and pick it up. Let's change the monitor a little bit. So we need to move the cart over to here. Let's move that way once, twice. Now we need to spin it around. I think we do it like that. There we go. I think we go left now. No, right. Okay. Now I need to spin it around again, I believe. And then go to the right once. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to get the crane pointing in the right direction. Let's see how that goes. That looks right, but let's change the view. Is it over? It looks like it could be over. Right, we're going to drop.
Apparently you did a very good job loading all the coal, Kate. Right. Everything's ready, so we can start filling the water tank. Now we need to connect the water tower to the crystal, then climb up there to manually activate the water flow mechanism.
Let me guess. You're counting on me?
When you're finished, come and see me on board. There's still a lot to do before we're shipshape.
Right, we need to get this pipe connected before we do anything else. Let's open this. Put the pipe in. Put the pipe in. There we go. Close it. Good job. Let's get out of here. Right, let's head over to the water pipe this time. Okay, that is it for the water. We've got the coal as well. Let's go back to Captain Obo, see if he needs anything else.
I took care of the water, Captain. Everything went smoothly. Is everything okay?
No. The ignition key for the crystal. I can't find it anywhere. Without it, we can't even start.
Come on, just relax. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Good Lord. Now I remember. 20 years ago, when I got back from Baranor without the automatons, everybody was really very hard on me, you know.
Captain, I don't really see what you...
So I spent the whole night in the tavern. You should have seen the state I was in when I got back to the Bridge of the Crystal and... And then I threw the crystal's ignition key into the water. I swore I'd never set sail on the cursed waters of the lake again.
There has to be a duplicate for the key.
I don't know. At any rate, when Steiner finished building the crystal, he only actually gave me the one.
So that's it? The ignition key is lost forever?
Yeah. I'm afraid so. I'm really sorry, Kate, but we're stuck. I've made a complete mess of everything again. Again.
I saw a model of the crystal at Simon Steiner's. Is he the one who designed the ship?
Yes, of course.
Maybe he could be of some help then.
Maybe. Who knows?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Captain. I'll find a solution to the key problem.
If you say so.
Right, so heading back to Steiner's shop and see if we can find a duplicate key. So just running all the way back through the through this alley down to the left, past the yellow car. Up the stairs and in we go.
Kate, how are the preparations with the captain coming along?
We're making progress, but actually we need some help from your grandfather. Is he here?
He just left for the clinic with the artificial leg he made for the Youkol guide, Kirk. I'm minding the shop until he gets back. Maybe I can help you with something?
It seems the captain has misplaced the ignition key for the Krystal, and without it we won't be able to leave. So as it was your grandfather who designed the Krystal, I figured he just might have a duplicate.
I have to admit, I don't see where you could get one of those. Apart from the model downstairs, I don't think he kept a lot of souvenirs of the time when he built the Krystal.
Would you mind if I had a look?
Of course not. Here, take this. It'll let you look at the model close up.
Okay, let's head downstairs and take a look. The good news is that the Kirk's leg is
So,
missing.
Steiner had the time to finish the prosthesis. Perfect.
Alright, let's take a look at the model. We're going to use the crank here to get access to it. There we go. Turn on the lights. That might help. There we go. Let's take a look at this plaque here as well. Inaugurated by Mayor Buller-Keene after exactly 2 years and 98 days of labour. The 60-metre-long industrial jewel required the continuous support of over 80 automaton workers. The inauguration of this masterpiece is its creator, Simon Steiner, said these words: "If I had to sum it up, I will tell you that to overcome the difficulties inherent in such an enterprise, it is always good to add up certain skills that we have, and when the need arises, to know how to think backwards." Wise words that, quite simply, will still ring true 30 years from now. So we want to take note of all of the numbers. The 2 plus 98 is 100. And then the 60 meters long, 80 workers, and then 30 years. And working backwards, we get 30, 80, 60, and 100. Let's take a look at the side of this. So we need to put in those numbers. Starting off with 30. This is a horrible machine to use. I'll try to get it right. 80. Nope. Back a little. I think that's it. Then 60. Each time you get it right, the anchor goes down a little bit lower. And then 100. Nope. It won't stay on 100. This looks probably easy to use than it is. It's actually just terrible. I have to move the mouse around in a circle. And then it's pretty glitchy at the same time. Come on. 80. 80. Okay. Then 60. No, that... Alright. Okay. 60. There we go. Finally, 100. This one doesn't stay on 100. It drops back to 90. I think that's it. I think I got it. Whew. Okay, so now, if I had a mouse cursor, which I don't have. Oh, there it is. Okay, my mouse has appeared. Let's pull down the anchor. Let's take a look at this. Right, there's 2 here. We're going to spin it around first and then take it.
An ignition key. But it looks far too small for the crystal.
Okay, so we need to cut a key. We're going to use the machine just on the counter here. Let's grab the key blank first of all. Let's grab one of those. And we're going to use this machine up here. We're going to open this. This is where the miniature key comes in. If I can open. Oh, this is horrible. Ah, gosh. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's put in the key miniature. Flip the switch. Close it. Close it. There we go. And we'll put the key blank over this side. If I can open it. No. There we go. Place that in. Close it. Where's my mouse gone? Mouse cursor's disappeared. Ah, there it is. Okay. No. There we go. Okay. Whew. We want this at 200%. Yeah, so let's wind this back a little bit. There we go. And we'll turn this on, see how we go. Right, so that's done. Let's grab the full-size key. Whew, okay, we've got another ignition key. So I think that's all we need to do here. Let's head back to the crystal. Okay, just running back to the crystal, and we'll use the ignition key, see if it works. We are almost out of here. Come on, you can make it up the stairs. Ah, she's stuck. No. Oh. Alright, well, let's try it again. See if we can get up these stairs. Oh, thank goodness. And we will use... Well, let's have a closer look at this first. I think that's what we need to do. And... Oh, there we go.
Fantastic, Kate. I have to admit, you really know how to get things done.
Do you think we can leave now?
There's just one last problem to solve. The locks we need to use to get out onto the lake. They're shut by order of the town hall. You have to find some way to get them open.
What do you suggest?
The best thing to do is to ask Mayor Youkol for the authorization to reopen them. But just to give you fair warning, he's about as straight as a crooked waterspout, so you mind him. Or you could just get a hold of some explosives and then kaboom!
First, I'll try talking to the mayor. Thanks, Captain.
Okay, well, we're off to see the mayor. So back into the town. Okay. Oh, this is my camera. I thought it was a cutscene. I'm thinking I haven't seen this cutscene before. Apparently, this is the camera angle that I've been given. Okay. Ah, there we go. That was weird. Oh my goodness. I think they would have fixed that. Right. So this time we need to go right here at that yellow car. There's a little well here. We can't do anything with it though.
My dear friends, keep calm. Please, keep calm. I beg of you.
We'll calm down when we get what we want!
Yeah, nomads out!
Kick the Youkols out right now, or the strike will get worse!
Excuse me. What's happening here?
Isn't it obvious? We're demonstrating against having the Youkol nomads parked on our doorsteps.
But what for?
Since they came to Valsambor, there's been no end to the shoplifting and vandalism, and on top of that, their souk is taking our customers. Mayor Bulyakin has to do something, and fast. We're not leaving until he receives our delegation.
But why won't the mayor talk to you?
Because he's a schmuck. He wants the nomads to continue their migration as much as us, but he's too afraid of annoying his higher-ups. And while he's gaining time by playing both sides of the board, we're watching our sales go through the floor.
The authorities are asking the mayor to prevent the migration from continuing? They want the Youkols to stay blocked in Valsambor?
That's what people are saying, but if you want my opinion, the only thing the mayor is waiting for is someone to get rid of those savages without him having to get his hands dirty.
Alright, well, let's go and have a chat with the mayor. Where are you going? I did click on him. There we go.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes? What now?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying thank you for your time. I know how precious it is.
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks? What on earth for?
I'm actually accompanying the Youkol tribe on their long journey right now, Mr. Mayor. I've asked Captain Obo if he would take us to the other side of the lake on the Krystal to now dusk.
Oh, Captain Obo, the Krystal, the Youkols. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good time. Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady. The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
Listen, Mr. Mayor. You and I both know that the real problem is that you want to keep your voters' support without ticking off your superiors. And I might just be able to help you.
Really? And exactly how might that be?
Open the locks and I'll leave with the Youkols. Then you just have to tell the authorities that I committed some kind of sabotage. They'll gladly believe you. I have a very bad reputation, you know. And that way, you'll come out smelling like a rose.
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments have convinced me. I am authorizing you to open the port locks so the Krystal can leave. Nonetheless, you should know that there is a technical problem that means the locks have to be opened manually. I imagine that such an inconvenience isn't likely to deter a woman as determined and resourceful as you.
Do you mean that?
Yes, as the local technician is absent, I'm afraid you'll have to delve into the murky waters yourself to open the locks. Nonetheless, this should help you use the underwater mechanism.
But how am I supposed to dive?
That, dear lady, is your problem, I suppose. Do have an excellent day.
Right, let's take a look at the superintendent's notice. Looks pretty complicated. Got all the different cogs there, and this is how it fits together. It looks worse than it actually is. I think we won't have too much trouble putting that together. So we just need to run all the way back to the Krystal. At least there's some nice music to listen to while we're running around town. Okay, left at the car. Head back this way, past the tavern. And up the stairs again. I wonder if I can just go this... No, I can't. I need to head to the back and then turn around and head up the stairs. Alright, Captain.
Well?
The mayor gave us authorization to open the locks, but I have to do it manually, by diving down into the port.
I can probably help. There should still be some old diving equipment you can use in that shed at the end of the seawall.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
This has to stay between the two of us, Kate. There's something you need to know about the locks. They're also there to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell sleeps all day.
Okay, going diving by yourself when you've never done it before is probably the worst thing you can ever do. But anyway, that's what we're going to try.
Where's a suit I can use?
Meet me in the shed at the far end of the seawall. There should be something just about your size. I mean, near enough, anyway.
Do you really believe there's a monster down there in that lake?
You know, 20 years ago, it really wasn't Paranor that I was afraid of. Not the deaths, the radiation. That's what people say, but the truth is that it was actually that damn monster that made me scoot away like a minnow. It suspect was lurking around Paranor. Drawn by the stench of the graves, probably. I saw its red eyes staring at me, Miss Walker. That's something you never forget.
Underwater? How am I supposed to open the lock gates?
They're kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All right. There's nothing to it.
Meet me in the shed at the end of the seawall.
Okay, there's a little bit of running around here. But it shouldn't take us too long to get out there. This is the final thing we need to sort out. We've done the coal, we've filled the crystal up with water, got the ignition key, now we just need to open the locks. So running along to the back of the ship, and then up here to the lighthouse. A few fishermen here, selling some squid, I think.
We're going to see the Nomad Souk. Apparently they have good prices.
Okay, once we get around this corner we should pretty much be there. There's Captain Oboe. We can just stand here and have a look out at the ocean. Nothing else there. Let's talk to Captain Oboe first.
I opened the shed for you.
Thanks. Let's go inside. And we need to get... I can't move. Alright, here we go. So let's grab the air tanks first. And let's move the clothes out of the way and grab the diving suit. Let's grab the diving helmet. Let's take a look at these gauges. We do need to fill up the air tanks. So we're going to place them in here. Let's close that. Close that down. There we go. So we lock them in place. Let's have a look up here at the gauge. Now this does need to be turned to 180. I don't know how you're supposed to know that it's 180. There must be a clue somewhere, but I'm not sure where. That'll do. Okay, start that operating. Let's fill up these tanks. That's one. Let's do the other one. Okay, well, here we are. We're going to run across to the right as soon as I get my mouse back, which has disappeared. Ah, there it is. How deep are we? We're quite far down. Looks like maybe 30 feet down or something. Alright, let's run across to the right. Have a look. There's a few bits and pieces down on the floor here. So let's grab that one. It's the large cog. Something else over here. A few more bits and pieces here. Let's take a closer look at this mechanism. Pick up the stacked gear wheel and the regular cog. We're going to place them together. Oops, place them here. So let's have a look. We want the large cog to the top left. Then we want the cog here. Then the stacked gear wheel goes here. Now we need a chain to get this working. It's not going to do anything at the moment, so let's just go back. See if we can find that chain. I'm going to head across to the right. So there are two doors that we need to open. That's the left door. The right door is over here. Luckily the mechanism is still in place. So it's pretty hard to get lost as long as you just follow this wall along. These are the two large doors here. Let's take a look at this mechanism. I'll take a look at this, and then we need to turn the wheel, which doesn't want to turn. Nope. Yeah, this one's really awkward to move. Ah, okay. Turning anti-clockwise very slowly. See if I can do it a little bit quicker. There we go. Come on, and pulling this down. So turning the wheel removes the bar that's locking the door, and then pulling that lever down opens the door. Now that this one is open, we're going to head on outside. This is where we're going to find the chain. There should be a shipwreck out here. Just have a look around. Where is it now? Ah, here it is. Right, that's the chain. There's a little cinematic cutscene here.
What on earth could have left these marks?
Yeah, we are we are fairly deep underwater here. Let's head back through this door. Whoop. Camera angle change, and then back down here to the first mechanism. You can see the bar there, so it's locked shut at the moment. Okay, let's take a look, and we'll use the chain. Now we should be able to turn this. That's going to unlock the door. Just a little bit quicker. It's kind of nice that you can see all the gears working here. There we go. This the other one was click and drag. This one I think is just double click.
Well done, Kate. I couldn't have done better myself.
Well, if everything's ready, I'll go and get the Youkols right away.
In the meantime, I'll go and make sure that everything's all set. By the time you come back here with the nomads, we'll just have to cast off.
Perfect. I'll see you later, Captain.
And as you can see, we're back at the Youkol village. We'll pick up here next time. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon for Syberia 3.